Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the King's Day Out book launch celebration. We are so excited to have everybody here, whether you're here in person or you're online on our Zoom group. We're so excited. My name is Maggie Van Galen. I'm one of the co-authors for the King's Day Out book series. And this is my co-author, Dr. Amy Whedon.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Amy Whedon. I'm so excited to have you all here today. We have so many fun activities to do, whether you're joining us online or if you're here at our Kids Shine Rowley facility. A couple of safety rules first for people who are here in person. All of our activities are outside. There are hand sanitizer stations set up outside. There are masks wearing that is required. We have a special guest who decided to arrive. So King is here today in person as well, which is very exciting.
He'll be making a guest appearance shortly.
Yeah, we
Yay.
just ask that you ask the handler before you pet King. Feel free to do some craft activities, to have some snacks, and to do our obstacle course, and then come in to join us for our in-person exercise and book reading.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be so much fun. So during the next 2 hours, this is kind of new for both of us. So we're doing both a in-person and a Zoom launch. So over the next 2 hours, we're going to have people coming in. We're going to pop out. You feel free to pop in and pop out if you're on the Zoom call. That's fine. We'll be answering questions both live and on Zoom. So if you're on Zoom, you want to ask a question, just pop it in the chat, and we have somebody monitoring that. We'll be doing giveaways throughout, which are behind us. Lots of fun giveaways, and all you had to do was to register to be entered for the giveaway, so we'll let you know if you're winning. Yeah, so that's sort of the agenda, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And when we do our exercise class, like I said, you guys can do that at home. That's going to be a little bit later at 3 o'clock. So just make sure that you have a red piece of paper, a blue piece of paper, and space to move around. So if you're joining us for exercise from home, that's all you need. Space to move around, a red piece of paper, and a blue piece of paper, and we'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get this party started.
Absolutely.
Woohoo! Yay! All right, so the first thing we wanted to do was sort of to introduce Amy and I to everyone. My name is Maggie Van Galen. I am an author, a writer, and a storyteller. I've been doing this for a very long time. I have 3 other books in a series called The Adventures of Kino and Ernest. I also write for my local paper, and one of my favorite parts about being an author is being able to go in and tell stories to the kiddos. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. And I'm super excited. Amy and I were just talking, it's been a year since we started this whole process. And here we are, we're launching today. Yay.
So exciting.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah.
I think about when Maggie and I met just a little over a year ago and started talking about this idea of being able to combine, Maggie's storytelling talents and some of the knowledge that I have as a pediatric OT. And, it's just been such an amazing and incredible journey, and just so exciting to see, how much the book has touched people's lives already. We're just really excited to see where we're going to go from here.
I know, I'm so excited. And the King's Day Out, the plan is to make King's Day Out a book series. So there will be a number of books coming up. This is the first one in the series. It's called The Car Wash. And each adventure will be sort of an everyday adventure that can be stressful for any child. Specifically those, it can be kids that have sensory processing challenges, which is where Dr. Amy comes into play, because she's the expert at that. I'm the master of words, and she's the expert. So
I think the key is really making sure that we are empowering kids to feel comfortable in their own skin, to be able to use a strategy if they need a strategy, and to feel comfortable using that strategy, and to know that they can take control of their environment and feel safe and enjoy everyday activities.
Yeah, absolutely. So the process, like we said, the process took about a year. It started with over a coffee, as a lot of things do. And we came up with the idea. The idea came from, I had taken my dog, Koning, which is Dutch for King, and he's a Bernese Mountain Dog puppy, and I had taken him through the car wash. And he was kind of freaking out. and he was running around and chasing the bubbles and scratching at the windows and smelling. And I thought it was cute, so I videotaped it. And I was telling a friend of mine who has a son that has sensory processing challenges about this, and she said, "Oh my God, you should totally write a book." And I thought, great idea, but I don't really have the medical background. And then by chance I met Amy, and it kind of took off from there.
Yeah, I mean, when we were talking about Koning's experience at the car wash, I was saying, this car wash can be a really sensory overload type of experience. When you think about it, there's sights, there's smells, there's a lot of loud noises, there's a lot of unexpected things that happen during the car wash. And I said, for a kiddo who has sensory processing challenges and doesn't know what to expect, and then all of a sudden the brushes are coming in, and then the lights are flashing, and then there's loud noises and the wind, that can be really, really scary.
Yeah.
So then, we kind of talked about how can we combine our two areas of expertise to really support kids and families, and be a resource for therapists too.
And schools and libraries and any caregivers. So it's been such an incredible experience, and we're so excited to bring this book out to you guys. So again, if you have any questions for Amy and I, or about the book, or about sensory processing, which would fall to Dr. Amy, pop them in the Zoom chat. We'll also be taking questions live from the crew that's here. So super excited about that. And then we're gonna take a few minutes, and then we're gonna introduce our illustrator, who has done just a amazing job of taking Amy and my words and making them come to life. I am by no means an artist. Stick figures are the extent of my artistic ability.
Same here.
So, and when we sent the words to Leslie, and then she came back with just a beautiful rendering illustration, we were like, wow, oh my God, it's like she was sitting on our shoulders,
yeah.
Right? So so we really want to introduce you to Leslie. We want to have you meet her and have her walk you through some of the illustrations and the process that she's done. And later on, she's come up with a really cool craft activity that we're going to run you through. So it should be a ton of fun. So Leslie, come on over. Hi. You're good.
You can take your mask off, yeah. Yeah. Come on and join us.
Yeah, perfect.
That's perfect. You can come right there.
So this is our illustrator, Leslie Beauregard, and she is the master of pen and ink and color and making words come to life. So we couldn't have done this without you, Leslie. It's amazing.
I couldn't have done it without you guys either, because it's the words of words starts. It sparks the imagination and the pictures. It's just all good. It's all good. So happy to be part of this project. It was fun, and I love animals, so it's all good. Thank you.
We're gonna hook you up.
We're going to hook you up.
We're gonna hook you up.
Just clip it right there.
Clip it. Yep.
We are live, everyone, so
So it's been a joy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you you want me to grab the illustrations so you can sort of
Sure. Talk
show
about them a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I'll be your easel.
Okay. You'll be my easel.
Amazing.
So I kind of picked on this board 3 of my favorite ones to sort of display, but I wanted to talk about a little bit about the process. So we get the words from Maggie, and they come in what we call illustration notes. So Maggie tells me what she wants to show in the pictures in the book, and Amy. And we had such a great system going. We met once a week, we talked about the pictures, they gave me great feedback with what they wanted, whether I hit the mark, whether I didn't hit the mark, always very constructive. I felt like a very important part of the puzzle and part of a team, and I think that's what makes this whole thing successful. So the words make you think of the pictures in your head, and they're always sketched out in pencil first. So these are examples of the pencil drawings as they began. So this is actually, I think this is illustration number 3.
Yeah.
No, 2, I think, maybe 2. This is the adventure bag and the things that are in it. This is King sticking his head out the window.
Which is probably what he's doing right now because he's on his way here.
Drawing in the playground when they get the reward after going through the car wash. But they all begin with pencil drawings. Here's another example of it, but this is about character development. So Ben looked like this in this picture, and there were bubbles going around, and it ended up being completely different in the book because we had the air dryers. So there's a process. It's not a one and done with the pictures. There's a process of developing the characters, developing the artwork, and then these are just prints of the final illustrations that are also in the book. So as you can see, the bunny started out looking like this, and he ended up having different eyes, and there's a little more shading in that. And in the book, you see the bunny in all 10 illustrations doing different things with its eyes in different directions because he took on a character of his own. So it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing this book.
Yeah. One of the funny things was that, so Leslie put the bunny in the story without, just as a side note, really. And there is a real Ben in the world, and the real Ben actually has a bunny, which none of us knew until I started showing the parents of Ben some of the illustrations, and they were like, how did you know that Ben had a bunny? And sure enough, he has a bunny, and he's gray. So it was meant to be. It was meant to be that we all work together. So super excited, and thank you again, Leslie. Really, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's amazing. Anytime we had a strategy that we were talking about, Leslie would be like, oh, just send me a picture of what it looks like, and I would send her a screenshot of what, jewelry looks like or what the noise canceling headphones look like, and it was amazing to see you just draw them to life.
Yeah. I think we have a Zoom question for you, Leslie.
Okay.
What was the easiest or most challenging part of illustrating the book?
That's a great question. The easiest part was working with the team because I got a lot of feedback and I had a lot of direction, and I think that's really important for any project, whether it be a short project or a long project. That was the easiest thing. The most challenging thing, I think, is coming up with an illustration that depicts everything that the authors are looking for. But it's fun, so I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, it's just challenging, and every piece of work has its challenges. So, but yeah, it's a process. Everything's a work in process, and it's all good. So.
Yeah, it was great. It turned out great, so we can't wait to share with you some of the, later on in the craft hour, we're going to be doing some drawing of the bunny, actually, Ben's bunny, so very excited for that. And
one other thing I wanted to mention about the illustrations, we ended up taking the illustrations from the book and the words of the book and creating at KidShine a KidShine themed boot camp class that was all about King's Day Out. And so we made big pictures, blew up the pictures, laminated them, and then combined them with exercises to help the kids to learn that story and to add that exercise component. And they were mesmerized by the story and by the pictures. I think the pictures were so key for them. These illustrations, amazing.
And for those of you that don't know, speaking of exercise, so we're actually hosting this, like I said, hybrid, but we are in person in Rowley, Massachusetts at Amy's clinic called KidShine, which is awesome. And you'll get to see a little bit more of it later when she does her exercises, but there's climbing walls and warp walls and cones and all kinds of things for kids. I think Amy's just one big kid herself.
I am. I just love it.
Yeah. So do we have any questions from the audience as to questions about the illustrations or anything? Another question from Zoom.
Another question. Who are your favorite illustrators?
Who are your favorite illustrators and why?
So I'm probably going to draw a blank right now because I can tell you what books that they illustrated, but the names always. So the gentleman who, I want to say it's Chris Van...
Dusen.
Okay.
Chris Van Dusen?
Is he the one that did the Polar Express?
No.
So whoever illustrated Chris Van, I want to say Chris Van Etten, but I don't think that's his name. Well, anyway, his illustrations blow me away. There is a gentleman named Mark Teague who is he's a contemporary illustrator. He does illustrations for Jan Yolen, who does the Owl books, but he did a series called that have to do with dinosaurs, how to teach a dinosaur to read.
Oh yeah.
I love his work. I love the vibrancy of it all. I love is it Tommy DiPaolo? I love his work. Well, he passed this past year, so it's kind of sad, but he was an illustrator right through his 80s, so he's kind of my mentor, and I was able to meet him a couple of years back, so it was really kind of fun.
And you do other artwork other than just illustrating, right?
I do. I've been an artist my whole life, but just pursuing illustration since 2015.
Okay.
So I paint, I draw, I do artwork for kids' rooms, pet portrait commissions, a little of this, a little of that.
Leslie's amazing, I must say. So yeah, all right. So let's put these back.
Okay.
I'll let you do that because we're connected right now.
Yeah, you guys are connected to each other.
Thank you very much.
What's next on our list?
Next on our agenda
What's on our agenda next? I've lost track.
is we have story time coming up in about 15 minutes or so.
Right.
So we'll be inviting the kids who are here to come listen to Maggie read the story.
That's me.
And if anyone has any additional questions right now for Maggie or for myself about the process and the book, about OT, about KidShine, you can feel free to do that.
Yeah.
One of the other things that we may have forgotten to mention is the way that we met was through Women's Business League.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I see somebody coming.
Oh, I wonder if he can come on in for a second.
King is making a guest appearance.
Oh, puppy.
Come on
Can we
in.
let him in? Yep. Come on in.
Coning!
Oh, we're gonna let him come in so you guys all get to meet.
Come on, Coning!
Come here, buddy.
Come here, King. Hi! Oh, you're so excited. Don't hit the tripod. Come here. Hi! Hi!
Oh, puppy.
So this is King.
Hey, buddy.
He's very excited. He made me go, it's okay. I know there's so much going on. Yeah. You're online, King. Good boy,
There
Coning.
he goes.
You can take him back out if you want. For a little, yeah. It's just meet and
Keep
greet.
him outside. You get to go
Hi.
meet all the kids now
Hi.
outside.
Hi. I know you're doing such a good
Awesome.
job. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Yes. Yay, guest appearance.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh, we got another question.
Oh, another question. Yes.
How do you come up with the characters?
How do you come up with the characters? Well, you just met one of my inspirations. It's a great question, though. So character development is really key. In this particular scenario, we had koning, but I will say koning is a Dutch word. It's a Dutch word for king, and because the books are developed for kids, kindergarten through or pre-K through mid-elementary, we want to use words that are a little bit easier to use. That's why we went with King for King Stay Out. Ben is a real person, a real child. So that's how we came up with these characters, but really it depends, sometimes it depends on how the book is developing. So for example, in one of my Kino and Ernest books, I needed a character that was a protagonist, so sort of a negative influence, and he had to be able to be everywhere at every time, so I made him a little bird, I made him a little snazzy, and then I needed a name that, like, I didn't want it to be a person's name,
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's Flit. So I figured that would work. So, but it kind of, sometimes you develop characters that you need to have in a story to be able to get places. Oh, question for Amy.
Question for me.
Did you decide to write the book because of the lack of other books targeting kids with sensory issues?
That's a fantastic question. I mean, that definitely was one of the factors that was involved in getting this book out. There are so many kiddos who struggle with sensory processing challenges, and there's not a lot of books out there. And the books that are out there right now, they're amazing. They do tend to be more like a social story, so very much like first you do this, then you do this. This is more of like a free-flowing story that has a beginning, a middle, of an end. And one of the things that we really focused on too was having Ben be the hero in the story.
Yep.
And so, you know, Ben goes to OT and he learns strategies in OT, and then he takes these strategies that he learned in OT and he teaches them to King. So he's helping his friend to be able to be empowered, and Ben himself is empowered because he's like, hey, I've got this, I can do that. So we really wanted to have a book that could be available to the OT community, but also to schools and also to families and also to other medical professionals, so that we can all kind of just understand that whatever it is that a kiddo needs to help them to be successful,
Yep.
that's all they need.
Yep.
And it's okay.
And we've also heard from teachers that have said that they love the idea of the story because it mainstreams kids with sensory processing challenges. So if a child is in a classroom with sound blocking headphones on, it's just a child in a classroom with headphones on. And the other kids, the more, let's say, typical kids, they just see them as another classmate rather than somebody that has something different about them. So that's another goal, is to sort of mainstream all kids together. Another question. You guys are flying.
It's an international show.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, wow.
Asking about translations. Like
Translations. Oh, awesome. Are we ever going to translate it? Yeah, absolutely.
I'll leave that one to you.
Yeah. Once the book is up, hi Dada. Once the book is up and online, then yeah, that's just another version of it. So if there is a big enough demand, we would certainly translate it. Because definitely the sensory issue is not a local issue, it's a global issue. So
I've had some therapists in the UK who have reached out, who have been really interested in the book, and some therapists in Australia as well who have been really interested in the book. And it is something that I think can be definitely useful worldwide.
yep. I'm not sure we would translate it into UK and Australian though, right? Great nations divided by the same language, but close enough. Any other questions coming in from Zoom? Hi, Marty. So should we see if we can rally some of the
Yeah.
troops for
Yep,
story
I think
time?
we're going to start getting the kiddos together for the reading of the book.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right around 2:30 in a couple of minutes, so you guys can all get a chance to have Maggie read the story to you.
Yay! I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to hear it. And we'll have the illustrations up online so you won't miss anything. All right?
All
We'll be
right.
back in a bit. Awesome, awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to read King's Day Out the Car Wash to you. So we have our friends here that are live, and we have our friends that are on Zoom. So everybody's here. We're all excited. So I'm going to do a little story time for you, okay? If you have any questions or you can't see the pictures, just let me know, and I'll make sure that you can see them. So my name is King, and I am a Bernese Mountain Dog puppy. I have lots and lots of energy and like to run and play with my toys and dig in the dirt. Who likes to dig in the dirt here? Yeah, me too, right? Yeah, dogs do. Your King definitely does. My best friend is named Ben. And Ben and I go on lots of adventures together. And today, where are we going?
To the car.
The car wash. Woohoo! That's what's on the cover. That's right. All right. Before we leave, Mom goes through our routine. She takes off my house collar and puts on my travel collar. Then she helps Ben put on his shoes and socks and reminds him to grab his adventure bag. Ben says the tools inside help him with situations that might make him nervous. He shows me how to use them, and they really work. Yeah.
Can you read the schedule?
The schedule, sure. So one of the tools that they use is the daily schedule, which is here. So they go for breakfast, then they get dressed, then they pack their adventure bag, then they go to the car wash, and then they get to go to the park. Who likes to go to the park?
Me.
Awesome.
Lots of good friends.
You do, right? It's always so much fun there. So let's learn about Ben and King's adventure. Ben and I have never been to the car wash before. So Mom, you've been there before?
I've been there too.
Awesome.
And the first time I went there, it was super scary because those fingers rubbing against.
Right?
Well, there's no brushes. I think the one with red brushes, and it was like a spaghetti one.
Yeah, I think it looks like an octopus, like the arms of an octopus.
Oh, yeah, and the hula dancers.
Yeah, oh, hula dancer, I like that one. So Mom decides to tell us a story about a car wash, so we'll know what to expect. She says the car will go to a special garage to wash off the dirt. It'll be dark, like a tunnel, and we won't be able to see outside of the windows because of all of the water and the colorful bubbles and the soap and the scrubbers.
And the goop.
And the goop.
One time.
Absolutely.
There was rainbow soap on under the car wash and wax. It looks so green.
It smells good though, right? Smells like flowers. So she says there'll be new smells, there'll be loud noises, but that nothing will come inside the car wash because the windows will be closed tight. Then Mom shows us pictures of a car wash and what our schedule is for the day. My tummy starts to have butterflies because they're a little bit nervous, like it does when I eat my kibble too fast. Anybody else get butterflies in their tummy when they're a little nervous on something?
Wait, like real butterflies?
No, not real butterflies. Like your tummy just starts to feel weird. All right. Mom says that we can go to the park after the car wash. Ben and I love going to the park. Sometimes Ben swings while Mom and I play ball. Then I usually take a nap, and Ben draws in his notebook. So there's the playground.
And I can see that notepad says best friend.
Yeah. Very good. On the way to the car wash, Mom rolls down my window so I can stick my head out the window and feel the air in my face. It's so much fun. My ears flap back and I feel like a race doggy. Ben keeps his window up, but he likes watching me with my face in the wind. See him? Can anybody see the bunny?
Oh, yeah.
You see the bunny?
The one who has the dog.
So there's a bunny there too, right? Keep an eye on the bunny because the bunny has a little bit of a story of his own.
Yeah, true.
The car slows down. Ben and I see the long garage that Mom told us about. When we drive up, a nice man greets us at the window.
There's the bunny.
He waves to Ben and pats me on the head. I love getting pats.
Hey, look, the bunny's at the back of the
You're right.
the back of the car, but before he was on the front of the car.
He moves around a little bit, doesn't he? He's a bit of a cheeky little bunny.
Touching him.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, boys, Mom says, windows up, here we go. Remember, first you'll see the soap bubbles on the windows. Nothing will come inside, but you may smell the soap. Ben takes my paw. Can everybody say this with me? Spurt, squirt, spurt, squirt, spurt, squirt. Perfect. Blue and pink foam squirts onto the front of the car, drips down the sides, covers the window, and then splashes over the back. I hop back and forth between the front and back seats, barking and chasing the bubbles. It smells like flowers. This is fun. What's that?
I see the bunny.
Where's the bunny? Oh, here. Oh, he's moved again.
Back of the car.
That silly bunny.
He used to be on the back of the car, but now he's in Ben's hand. Wait, maybe King took it and put it there.
Maybe you're right. Maybe Ben took it. That could be
Or
true.
maybe King was just like, put it in his mouth and just put it
Maybe.
slobbery bunny.
So King says, this is fun. I'm getting really super excited. Now I can hear something loud ahead. Ben starts squirming and twisting in his seat. So I know he hears it too, and he's getting nervous, just like me. I climb back into the seat next to Ben. Don't worry, King. I'm here, Ben says, giving me a big, tight hug. I love hugs like this. They make me feel so safe and calm. See, King's nervous. He's looking over the back. He's looking out the side. He's in the front. Yeah.
That one King is not real. He's smaller, but when he is King, they always.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I see the bunny. The real
You see a bunny? Is he here?
bunny came out of the book.
Ah, maybe.
Came out of the book. Yeah.
Let's see what happens. The noises you hear are the scrubbers, Mom says. It looks like the arms of a big blue octopus hanging down. They'll spin and mix all of the soap on the outside of the car. She isn't joking. Blue whirling arms start slapping the windows. They look like they're coming from everywhere. Can you guys read with me? Swish, splat, swish, splat, swish, splat. Perfect. Ben and I don't like this part of the car wash. He reaches into his adventure bag and pulls out a heavy blanket. He lays it over our laps. The blanket is heavier than anything I've ever felt. It's like having a whole body hug. I snuggle in closer to Ben. He talks softly to me and pets my head. With Ben next to me, I know it will be okay, but I like the bubbles better.
Hey, if you look at the back of the first page after that, like before that page, you can see the bunny going like that.
You really?
And
Think the bunny's nervous?
yeah, and you can and on that one he's laying in the.
Oh, with the blanket, right? Exactly. 2 more steps, rinse and dry, and then we're done, Mom says in her gentle tone. Rinse is like rain. Water sprays down to rinse off the soap. I like rain. At home, I get all muddy and wet, stomping in the puddles. And when I come inside, Ben calls me a soggy doggy. And we play tug-of-war with my towel. Maybe this part of the car wash will be better. Here comes the rain. Look, King's imagining that he's at home stomping in the puddles. Here comes the rain. He's a little nervous. I see it hit the hood of the car. That's a lot of water. I peek to see the water running down the windows and rinsing the bubbles away. We're not getting wet at all. This car wash thing is pretty cool. Can you guys read with me? Sploosh, splash, sploosh, splash, sploosh, splash. You guys are great readers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Cover your ears for this last part, Mom says. This is the dryer, and it's going to get really noisy. They are big fans that blow air over the car, just like the soap and water. We won't feel it inside at all. The fans were louder than Mom's hair dryer. Ready? Whoosh, whir, whoosh, whir, whoosh, whir. I scrunch down and bury my head under Ben's arms. Ben puts on his sound blocker headphones and covers my ears with his hands. This muffles the sounds and makes us feel better. Where's the bunny? Yay! Does anybody know this is the match page? It's the same picture that's on the cover. I found the match. Awesome. When I peek out, I see a light up ahead. We're at the end. Yay! Mom turns and gives us a high five to Ben and rubs behind my ears, and she tells us how awesome we are. I'm tail wagging happy that my friend Ben is on this adventure with me. I'm so proud of us both. Now I know the next time that we go to the car wash, it will all be okay.
Hey, look at the bunny. He's in the mirror going, woo!
He is. He is. He's in the rearview mirror. That's awesome.
It looks like he's outside or they're watching a movie or something.
Woof, woof. It's time to go to the park. Woohoo! They made it through the adventure. How awesome is that? Where's the bunny?
The bunny and there's the bunny up.
He's on the swing.
Well, that's the bunny in the book.
That's right.
Bunny not in
So, and one of the cool things about the book is Dr. Amy and I went, and we thought it would be fun if you guys had your own adventure time. So you can go into the book and you can count, go back and count. How many tennis balls are there? What name would you give Ben's bunny? Anybody have an idea? Yeah.
Where did the real king go?
I'm not sure. He may have had to go home. Did anybody have a name for Ben's bunny?
I know.
What?
Bun Bun.
What is it?
Bun Bun. Like,
Bun Bun. I like it. Did you have a name? No? You have a name?
I will call him, I'll call him Carrot.
Okay, Carrot Man. I like that.
I'll call him Carrot.
Carrot. All right. It could be like a superhero. Carrot Man to the rescue, right? Awesome. So there's adventures that you can do in the back of the book, and then you can also do some drawing if you wanted to, which is fun. Yeah, we're going to do some. Those are the pictures from in the book.
There's real pictures of them and old-fashioned.
Right? They look old-fashioned, right? So this is how the pictures start. Black and white. So what did you guys think?
The bunny hopped out of the book. He's right there.
Yeah. Gabby, can I ask you to do me a favor? Okay. So this is my friend Gabby, and we're done with the reading, so I hope you guys all enjoyed the book. We're super excited about it. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do our first giveaway. Oh, there he is. Hi. So I was wondering if you could draw a name for me. Oh. You guys were great listeners.
Maybe dogs aren't that good at listening.
Maybe not. This one isn't.
Some dogs are.
All right, so we're doing a giveaway. You don't have to enter by registering to be here or to be online. You are entered. You are entered to win. Yes, we're not giving the dog away. He's my favorite. So we're going to draw for a free copy of the book and an author visit to your child's school or library or brownie troop or whatever you want, right? So Gabby is our first contestant. Can you draw a name out of this bucket for me? Awesome. All right, let's see who our winner is. Our winner is Ember Burke, who's one of our Zoom contest or registrants. So Ember, we will get in touch with you. Oh, yep, we will get in touch with you for our to win your free copy of the book and your author visit. So super exciting! We have our first winner! Yay!
Awesome.
Take a break. Okay, and now we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back again for more fun.
So
Well, you guys don't have to take a break.
Yep, it's on. When we come back, we're going to be doing an exercise class with me. So if you guys want to hang around, we're going to do a couple of fun exercises together, all right? And then online for you guys too. All you need is a red piece of paper, a blue piece of paper, and a space to move. We'll see you on the other side in a couple of minutes.
Bye!
I'm gonna do the exercise.
So we're not going to do the word ball. I have 2 exercise games I want to play with you today. The first thing we're going to do is the dice game. And then the second thing we're going to do is one of my favorite games, which is red, blue, up, down. Okay? So we're going to start with the dice game first. And I want you to see what the exercises are. So we're going to practice them together. The first exercise is something called mountain climbers. I'm going to show you how to do it. Go down on your knees. You do. Put your hands down. Put one knee forward and one knee back. Make sure you have enough room. And when I say switch, we're going to switch. 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 Remember, you can be doing this at home with us too. Practice these exercises. Switch. 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 Nice job. All right. Next exercise. Ready? This exercise is called jumping jacks. I'm going to show you guys a special way to do this. Start with your legs wide. Bring your arms up over your head. What shape is my body right now? A triangle. Okay, now watch this. We're going to put everything together. Pencil. Triangle. Pencil. Triangle. Pencil. Triangle. Pencil. Awesome. So that's how we do jumping jacks. One more exercise, and it's my favorite exercise. Burpees. We're going to teach people at home how to do burpees. Ready? Guys, do it with me. Watch. We're going to put our hands down. Jump our feet back. Jump our feet in. Jump up and clap. Do it with me, Isla. Let's do one more. Ready? Put your hands down. Jump your feet back. Jump your feet in. Up and clap. Nice job. All right, ready? We're going to do this 4 times. I'm going to roll the dice, and I need you guys to help me. Tell me what number we have and what exercise we have. Ready? We have 10. Let's see what we're doing. 10. 10. Say it again, Zachary. Mountain climbers. Ready? We're going to do it 10 times. Hands down. One knee forward. One knee back. Here we go. 1. 1. Come on, Isla. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 5, 6, come on, you got it, guys. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Ready? Let's see what's next. What do we got? Let's see what numbers we have. We have number 4. We got 4. We're going to do that one, okay? Tell me what it says. What does it say? 4 burpees. You guys ready?
It landed on push-ups.
I know, but we're going to kind of change it for the 3 that I showed you how to do. But thank you for telling me that. Ready? Here we go. Hands down. Feet back. Feet in. 1. Hands down. Feet back. Feet in. 2. Hands down. Feet back. Feet in. 3. One more. Hands down. Feet back. Feet in. 4. All right. We got 2 more to go. Ready? Let's see what we got.
Mountain climbers again.
Mountain climbers again. So that means you get to pick a number between 10 and 15.
11, 14.
I'm going to let Nora pick. 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15?
15.
15! 15 mountain climbers. Ready? Let's see you do it. We're going to pretend that we are climbing a mountain. And we're going to go all the way to the top as fast as we can. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did we make it to the top?
Yes.
Nice job, you guys. All right, last one. Ready? Let's see what we get.
It's that again.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. We're going to change it. We're going to do this one.
No, we're not.
So we're going to do jumping jacks, and we got extreme wild. So, Aaliyah, can you pick a number between 11 and 15? So 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15? 12. Isla, can you go back to your spot for me? 12. Ready? Last one. Here we go. We're going to do 12 jumping jacks. Your legs are wide. Your hands are over your head. Triangle, pencil. Ready? Here we go. Triangle, pencil. triangle, pencil. Good job. Triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil. Say it with me. Triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil, triangle, pencil. Woo! Nice job. All right, give yourselves a pat on the back. And now what you're going to do when I call your name is I want you to sit on one of these dots. So Nora's going to be right there. Yankee, I want you right here. Aaliyah, I'm going to have you be in the space right here, okay? And then Isla, let's have you right here. And then Gabriella, right?
Yeah.
Right there. And then Ben, you're going to be right here. And Isabel?
Yeah.
You're going to be right here. Maria and Brandon. Zachary, I totally forgot. Sorry, but you can go in front of your sister. Okay? All right. Now, if you're at home, what I need from you, so you're going to turn and face me and sit, is I need you to have a red piece of paper that you can put on one side of your room and a blue piece of paper, hold it up for us, Lila, on the other side of your room, okay? And here's what we're going to do, and guys, this is what we're going to do here. You're going to stand up, and when I say red, you're going to run to the red side, tap the tape, and run back to the middle dot, okay? If I say blue, you're going to run to the blue side, tap the tape, and run back. So for people at home, if I say red, you run to the red and run back. If I say blue, you run to the blue and run back. You have to stay in your lane. So let's practice it walking first. Everybody stand up. Everybody turn and face Lily. Show me how you stay in your lane to walk to the tape line. So walk straight in your lane. Tap. Turn around and stay right in your lane and go back. Just here, just to the middle. Because we always go back to the middle. Middle is home. Now we're going to try, not yet. Isla, come on back. Now we're going to go to the blue side. So everybody turn and face the blue side. We're going to walk to the blue side. Go ahead, stay in your lane. Tap, turn around, and go back to the middle to home. Good. Now it's really important that you understand to stay in your lane. Otherwise, what do you think might happen?
You could get hurt.
I like how Nora raised her hand. What do you think could happen?
You could get hurt, or you
How?
you could get hurt by running into it.
Yes, you could crash into somebody else.
Down.
Yeah, and I don't want that to happen. So make sure you stay in your lane. Let's try it with, well, let's see if there's any questions. Isla, you have a question?
What's this piece called?
Red, blue, up, down. We haven't done the up, we haven't done that part yet. We're going to practice with red, blue first, then we're going to add up, down. Let's try it with running. Remember, stay in your lane. Are you ready? Let's try it. Red. Turn right in your lane and back to your spot. Good job. How'd that work for you guys at home? Good? We're going to try it again. Ready? Here we go. Listen carefully. Blue. Stay in your lane. Remember, it's not a race. Stay in your lane. Ready to try it again? We're all good? All right, I'm going to try to add 2 now. Make sure you always go back to the middle and you always stay in your lane. Red, red. Go. Red. Tap. Back to the middle. Tap. Back to the red. Tap. Back to the middle. Tap. Nice job. All right, ready? I'm going to make it a little trickier. I'm going to do, ready? Nora, come on up. Blue, red, go. Blue. Tap the middle. Red. Go. All right, we doing good? We're going to do 2 more, okay? It's not a race. Up you go. Hey, Zachary, will you do me a favor? Will you switch spots with Isla for me? So Isla, can you come up here for a sec? And then Zachary, can you go right between these guys? Okay, ready? Because I want to. I just want to switch it up. All right, ready? This time we're going to add up and down. If I say up, what do you think you should do? Jump up. If I say down, what do you think you should do? Tap the floor. Okay? So you really have to be listening here. Ready? Here we go. Blue. Down. Up. Down. Red. I am tricky. I can be very tricky. Down. Up. Blue. Go. Up. Blue. I tricked some people. Go. Ready? Not a race, my friend. Here we go. Ready? Let me say it all first. Up, down, red, down. Go. Up, down, red, down. Woohoo! How's it going at home? Don't worry about it. One more. Isla, ready? One more. Here we go. Listen to it all first. Blue, red, up, up, up. Ready? Go. Blue. Red. Here we go. Ready? Up, up, up. And sit. Now, I want you guys to turn around and look at me. At home, I want you to look at me. Give yourself a pat on the back. Awesome, awesome job. Now, two things. I want you to think, and think about this at home. What does your body feel like right now? Raise your hand if you want to share how your body feels right now. Nora. Amazing. Can I repeat what you said so everyone at home can hear that? She said that her body feels much calmer. And that's really important to remember because sometimes after we exercise, it can be a strategy to help our body to feel calmer. Does anybody else want to share? Gabriella.
My body feels hot.
Your body feels hot. That can happen too. So sometimes when you exercise, you can feel really sweaty and hot. And that means that your muscles are working, so that's a good thing. Thank you for sharing. Isla. Tired, hot, and calm. Those are all things that can happen after you exercise. It's okay to feel tired sometimes too, because you know that you're working your body and getting a lot of energy out. Aaliyah. Hungry and tired. Those are all important things that you can feel after exercise too. And I'm so glad you said that because you know what? It's really important to drink water after you exercise and to eat a healthy snack. Exactly. Nyaki, your turn.
Yes.
Hang tight.
My body feels
Stretchy.
Yes.
That's a great one too. Nyaki said his body feels stretchy, and that can happen when you move your muscles. You're stretching them, and then they're growing, and then everything's feeling more relaxed and stronger too. I'm going to work my way down. Tell me one thing that your body feels.
Thirsty.
Feels what?
Thirsty.
Thirsty. Yes, that's very important to remember too. Luckily, we have water outside that you guys can go get when we're all done. Not yet, just in 1 second, but water is really important for making your muscles get stronger. So you want to make sure you drink water after you exercise. Does anybody else have any feelings that they have about after exercise that they want to share? Do you have one more that you want to share?
I already did that one.
Oh, thank you for letting me know that. Awesome. Brandon, how does your body feel? Your body feels thirsty too. That's great. You guys can definitely go get some water. I want you to check your muscles. How your muscles feel? Do your muscles feel good? Do your muscles feel strong? Awesome. Exercise and playing outside are things that you guys should do every single day to help your body to feel calm. All right. Now, we're going to do one last thing, and then you guys can go back out to your obstacle course. I want you guys to all face this way and go on your knees. And I want you to put your hands down. No, we're not going to run. And I want you to stretch your legs back. This is called a plank. And now I want you to tap, tap, tap. say Kid Shine, then we're gonna say King's Day Out. Ready, set, jump up, say Kid Shine, Kid Shine. Jump down, and then we're gonna jump out and say King's Day Out. Ready, set, jump up, King's Day Out. Nice job, you guys. Go on outside and get some water. And for everyone here, we're gonna take a quick break again. Oh, we're doing another giveaway. There you go, buddy.
Hi,
Awesome.
everyone.
Thank you so much.
I'm back. I hope
I'm
you've
so
all
glad you guys made
rested,
it.
gotten a nice
I
bottle
know,
of
you
water
guys never
after
get to see
Amy's
the
fun
inside,
workout.
right?
So we're going to do one more. We're going to do a giveaway. So I'm super excited. So I don't know if you can see behind me, but we're going to do the adventure bag giveaway. So it's a bag. It is sound blocker headphones, a package of activities for you to do, and a daily schedule. And there is a water bottle coming, but it's late, so that's life, right? Things happen that way. All right, so we're gonna dive in here into our little bucket of registrants. Pull one out. Who do we have? I don't have my glasses on. So we have Isla Anderson, who's actually an in-person attendee. So I don't know if she's here or not, but so I'm super excited. So she will be winning the adventure bag. So yay. And we'll be back in a few minutes, and you guys will get to color Ben's bunny. So get your paper and crayons out, and Amy was gonna lead you along in how to do it. So it's gonna be awesome. All right?
everyone. We're back. Are you guys ready to learn how to draw a bunny? Are you guys at home ready to learn how to draw a bunny? We've got Leslie here, and she's going to teach us. We're going to walk through it step by step, because sometimes when you do things one step at a time, it makes it a lot easier. All right, so follow along at home. Make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil. And then you guys here, you can sit on your crisscross, or you can lay on your belly, or you can sit with your legs long, whatever is the easiest way for you to feel comfortable while you're drawing. And just a little OT tip. You can have your kiddos use a golf pencil, which is smaller, or crayons that are broken and smaller, because it helps to promote tripod grasp. All right, ready to go? All right.
Yes.
We're going to start with drawing an oval for the bunny's head. And when you're ready, put your hand on your head. Yes, Isla. You're right.
Exactly.
And everyone's is going to look a little bit different, and that's okay. That's what makes all of us special. That's perfect. All right. Are you guys all ready to go to the next step? Yep? Okay. The next thing we're going to do is draw 2 ovals for cheeks, and watch where Leslie puts them. Wow, nice job, you guys. Awesome. You're right. You know what I want you guys to do? Can you save showing us until the end so it's a big surprise? Okay, awesome. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw 2 eyes.
So that's 2 ovals, and inside you draw the little eyeballs.
Thank you.
And you can make them point in any direction that you want. I'm going to have my bunny looking up.
Awesome. Oops. And if you guys need help, there are some friends and some people from Kitshine who can help you too. All right. After you draw your eyes, you're going to add a heart-shaped nose. Where do you think the nose goes? Does the nose go above the eyes or under? It goes under the eyes. Good job.
Just make a little heart right like that. So that it shows up.
Awesome. Look, Leslie made hers look like a heart. All right, ready? Ready at home? Now we're going to do another oval for the belly. This time, it's going to be bigger than the one you made for its head. Raise your hand here at Kitshine if you think you know what this is going to be, what this part that Leslie is drawing is going to be. Is it his ears? What do you think it is, Maria? The body, that's right. That's okay. You can go under the bubble if you want to.
You can go under the bubble.
Great. So if you need help fitting the body, you can raise your hand, and Miss Catherine or Miss Allie can help you. All right. Good job. The body can be the tricky part, especially when you're trying to fit it all into one small space. All right. If you're getting help, don't worry. Keep getting help. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next thing. We're going to add big loopy ears. Where do you think you put the ears? Do you put the ears down at the bottom of their body, or do you put it somewhere else? Raise your hand if you think you know. Tell me. That's right. They go on the bunny's head. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to add arms. I need you guys to raise your hands again and tell me, where do the arms go? Do the arms come off of the bunny's head, or do the arms come off of the bunny's body? Gabriella, can you tell me? That's right, off of his body. That's where we're going to put his arms. Nice job. Wow, these look awesome. Oh, I can't wait until the end when you guys surprise me. Oh my goodness, these look amazing. All right, now, this is where it gets a little tricky. If you have an eraser, you're going to use the eraser to erase some of these parts. And you're going to erase the lines that you see inside his cheeks. Now, if you don't have an eraser, it's okay. If you're using a crayon, a marker, or a pen, you can color the cheeks in and just make them that color.
Yep, mine's not erasing so great. That's okay.
That's all good.
It's all good.
All good. Okay, we only have 2 more steps. We're almost done. Now, we're going to draw some lines. We're going to start right in the middle at the top and draw a line from the top of the bunny's head straight down to his nose. Oops, did I skip a spot?
The legs?
Can we flip it the other way?
Yeah, maybe.
Can we do the lines part and
Yeah,
then
we can
come
do
back?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, so let's start from here and go down to the nose.
Yeah.
And then start for the belly, front here. And it doesn't have to be a straight line, it could be a nice curved line.
Yeah. So the bunny seems to be missing something. What does he still need? Tell me. Legs. The bunny still needs legs. Okay, so we're going to make 2 little loopy lines.
How do I do that?
They're going to be like a sideways oval or a sideways circle coming off the side of his body.
Sort of like shorter ears, because my ears are really loopy, and these are very loopy too. Oh,
Yeah, all bunnies look different, right?
they all look different.
All right, now we get to decorate his feet. So you can either make ovals or circles, or you could get fancy and make hearts inside his feet. There you go. And if you're already ahead of us at home, you can start coloring in your bunny. And you guys, after you decorate your feet, you can color in your bunny too. If you want, when we are all done, there are some crayons outside. Do you have a question, bud? You want to color your bunny with crayons? That's totally fine. After we're all done, after you've shown us your bunnies, you can go out and get some crayons or even chalk and color them outside. Do you have a question? And if you don't want to color your bunny, then that's okay too. No worries at all. One thing I do want you to do though, guys, is I want you to write your name somewhere on your bunny. So you can flip it over and write it on the back, or you can find a spot to write your name in there, just so that you know it's yours. And then after you write your name, if you would like me to just hold up your bunny for the camera, I can. Raise your hand if you would like me to do that, and I will come around and get them and then bring them back to you. So I'm going to bring one bunny. So check that bunny out.
Fantastic.
Look at that one.
Fantastic.
That's a fantastic bunny. Nice job. Who else would like me to share their bunny? Oh, good. This one and this one. Oh, wow. These are fantastic bunnies. I love these bunnies. Here's another bunny. You can see that one, Liz.
Thank you.
And then we'll switch.
Awesome. Thank you.
And here's another bunny. These guys did a really, really good job.
You guys did great.
Amazing.
So good.
Anybody else want to share their bunny? This will be the last group that I'm going to bring up to share. This one, and this one,
Yay.
and this one. Awesome. All right, we'll share these bunnies. Ready? Here's one bunny. I'm going to let Leslie hold it up so that you guys can all see it. And then there's this bunny.
So beautiful.
And this bunny.
Looks different. It's great.
You guys, I love how they all look a little bit different, and that makes them all so special. This one is yours. This one is yours. Yes, honey. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, if you want to color them at home, you can totally color them at home. That's fine too. Yeah, that's totally okay. You want to just take them off the clipboard and leave the clipboards right on this X. Is there anyone else that wanted to ask a question or share their bunny? You're going to go color your bunny? Awesome. All right. So next, I think we're doing another giveaway, right? All right. That's your bunny. It's amazing.
Nice job. Thank you, honey.
Oh, is the Q&A? Okay, awesome.
I'm sorry. What did you make yours?
All right, buddy. Can we do a quick
Mine, I used
2-minute break?
It's just pencil,
all right.
but it's
So we're going to do a
little-
quick 2-minute break
Wanna
and then
try
come back.
it?
And if anyone has
Hold
any
that.
OT
Draw
related
right on there,
questions
that's
for
okay.
me, we can
If
do
you
a
like
little
it,
bit
it's
of
like a- it's
OT
like a
questions
pencil,
and
but
then
it's just a little
our final
stick
giveaway.
instead. I like
All
it.
right.
It helps me make lines better.
Hi everyone, we're back. We're so thankful that you guys all came to join us for our launch day celebration of King's Day Out, the car wash. This has been amazing. So both in person and on Zoom, thank you guys so much. We're gonna wrap out the last 10 minutes or so with some questions and answers. So if any of you have questions for me as an author, or Leslie as an illustrator, or questions for Dr. Amy related to either the book or occupational therapy, that would be, ask them now, drop them in the Zoom, or yell them out from the audience, either one, however you guys want to do it. So I'm opening it up to questions. Oh, we have our first Zoom question.
We got one for Amy.
Okay.
What can I do if my child has a hard time staying focused at school or at home?
Oh, that's a fantastic question. So it's really important to talk to your child's teachers if they're having difficulty at school, and then kind of notice where the areas are that they're having difficulty focusing at home. And you want to look at how they're having difficulty focus. Are they having difficulty processing information that's coming in terms of things that people are asking them to do, or are they very distracted? Are they moving a lot? Are they rolling and crashing and bumping? So all of these are questions that an occupational therapist would ask when a parent calls and says, I need some help with my kiddo to help with their focus. And we can guide you in the right direction. Sometimes it's as simple as getting some strategies in place at school, like having the desk be closer to the teacher instead of in the middle, and keeping the desk away from the doors and the windows. Sometimes it's a little bit more complicated, and we could say things like your child might benefit from a sensory diet, or from having opportunities to move their body in structured ways throughout the day. And so that's something that an OT can guide you in. Sometimes it's a matter of just, bringing strategies like those noise canceling headphones, or a fidget that your child can hold in their hands. So there's a lot of different reasons and a lot of different things that we can do.
Awesome. Do we have a question from the audience?
Yes. I was wondering, for Maggie, what's your favorite part about being a writer?
My favorite part about being a writer. I would have to say my favorite part, my writing is all children's book. So my favorite part about being a writer of children's books is when I get to share my stories with the kids. So going into schools or reading one-on-one, that's by far my favorite part. I love the look of engagement on a child when you read them a story and you can see them get transported into the story, get carried to the setting. They start to engage with the characters, and it's just awesome. It gives me, I have goosebumps right now just thinking about kids reacting to my story. So thank you. Oh, one from the Zoom question.
Yeah, we have a question for Leslie. What mediums do you work in?
What mediums?
So the book was actually done digitally, but I used the same tools that I used non-digitally. So I used brushes and ink and colored pencils and whatever brings the texture to the image that I'm trying to portray. So I would say that I'm an acrylic artist mostly, but I use a bunch of different mediums. But this book was done digitally, which I'm really proud of because it's my first one. So.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Any other questions from either the audience or online on Zoom?
I got one more online.
Okay.
For Amy.
For Amy.
If my child refuses to wear jeans or struggling with brushing teeth, what can you do?
Again, this is a really good time to reach out to a pediatric occupational therapist to get more information. Sometimes when we hear things like my child is having a hard time wearing jeans, they don't like the seams in the jeans, they don't like how tight they feel, they don't like the way that socks feel, they have a hard time with brushing teeth or cutting hair, clipping nails. These can be signs of tactile defensiveness, which can also indicate that there's difficulty processing sensory information. So that's a really complex thing to try to tease out on your own. It's also a really tricky thing to try to look up on your own on the internet. So the best thing to do is to find an OT provider who can answer some of those questions and let you know the best course of action moving forward.
Well, that's great. So if there's any other questions that we didn't get a chance to answer, or you have questions for any of us, feel free to either drop them in the chat over Zoom, or you can go to our website, which is kingsdayout.com, and there's a contact section. You can send us emails there. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. So I think we're going to wrap up with one last giveaway, which is super cool. So bring my little bucket okay to give away names. So this is a paw print bracelet that was designed by Lisa Scala, who is a local artist and jeweler in Georgetown. It is sterling silver, stamped on the back, and then the gem is lapis lazuli, which the healing properties of lapis is to help with finding your inner strength, your inner empowerment, your focus, and to deal with anxiety, which is exactly what Amy and Leslie and I are all about with this book. So, with no further ado, can you hold that?
I sure can.
I'm so excited. Who wants to draw? You want to draw, Amy?
Sure,
Draw
I'll
us
draw.
a name. Again, you can be online or in person.
Except
So,
I'm not going to be able to see it without glasses on. You want to read it for me?
Phillips, Chelsea Phillips, who was here. So it's an in-person winner.
Awesome.
I don't know if she's still here.
Chelsea.
But she will be the winner of
That beautiful.
this
It's beautiful, yeah.
charm bracelet. Lisa has also developed for us charm bracelets, and they're on our website that you can purchase that represent love of furry friends and the infinite possibilities that kids have to give. So those are available as well. So thank you again so much. This has been absolutely awesome. We loved having you all here.
Awesome.
And yeah, take care. Go online, buy the book. Let us know. We'll sign it.
Follow us on our Instagram and our Facebook accounts as well. And hope to see you guys
Yeah.
sometime soon.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.